I think I'm supposed to be good against stupid energy deck, so decided to go as Living End today. Living End's fun. This version's pretty fun, honestly. Overlord and whatnot. And what is Thiago playing? It's the open deck play. So for people who don't know, it's like 6 rounds of Swiss. 4-2 or better, I think, gets prizes. It used to be like double elim, like you lost 2 matches, you were out, but I think they're letting us play all. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Round 1, my worst matchup. The one deck that I need to dodge. Oh well, good beats. Not my day. Not my day. What a tilt. No one really plays that deck anymore. Oh, not in challenges and stuff. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I should have figured that people wouldn't try hard so much, and maybe there was not gonna be as much as energy. All right, well, my hand is reasonable. Opponents on white black was free relic in the main. Mulligans. Yeah, white black is. I've never won that matchup, so it is gonna be an uphill battle for sure. And they got the turn on a relic. Okay. Maybe he kept a really terrible hand, was turn on relic. I haven't played that deck in a while. Let's just play whatever. Scryland. I might be able to set up. Assuming Flare is good. How am I gonna set up the game? I'm gonna keep the Flare. Worst matchup. Opponent has pretty solid draw. Mailed a Solitude and an Overlord, which is a little rough. So basically need to endurance. Need to find an endurance on top of everything. Okay. Endurance secured. Might try and play the Scholar first. Kind of depends what he does. Okay. Headache. Already a headache. Hey, Ryder Die, thanks for the reset. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Alright, sorry, chat. I'm not paying attention to chat. This game's like kind of tricky. I mean, I could just play a Lance Go here. If my opponent has Ophelia, I can counter it. If not, I can flash in Endurance and start beating down. Or I can play a Scholar. I'll just say go. I don't think I can win if he has like... Plays Scholar and he plays Philia in response. I feel like I'm in big trouble. Good bargain, maybe. Problem is the beatdown plan is, in my experience, it falls short usually. It doesn't quite get there. That being said, if I bargain now... So what do I need? Overgrown Tomb? Okay. So you could have Bowmaster. He also has Solitude in his deck. Discard matching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I can discard Curator, right? Maybe I should have cycled an end first. Yeah, I probably messed up. Why didn't I cycle in first? Because of the relic? Well, that was atrocious by me. Also got a little unlucky, but still. I think my plan is to pressure my opponent and then try and living in to turn the overlords. Yeah, not cycling Ent was kind of a disaster. Oh, so silly. Yeah, because if he taps out for a Solitude here, I could have had like an Ent in my yard, next for mana in play, counter to Solitude, cycle Ent. So I can let him have it. He's probably gonna get the Scholar and then Chum Block. Could just counter it. Counter it. Takes 3, goes down to 7. I cycle Ent. I living End. I get a Scholar, a Curator, an Ent, an Agent. Yeah, I mean, if that's so silly. I think I'm supposed to counter that, as bad as it feels that he brings back a Solitude. I mean, he might have not played the same way, but if he had played the same way, I'd be like, oh, I see a much, much, much better spot. I'd be good enough. His hand's not too good. I guess he could have another Solitude. That would make sense. That he hardcast the first one. Oh, he had 3 Solitudes. Okay. Good beats. Yeah, I think maybe if I play a bit better, if I just cycle that in last turn, I'm in a fine spot. I would have an extra Ent. I might have been able to Overlord first. I don't have a way to get rid of his Overlord, right? In like one Otawara, I guess. Yeah. I think I probably had him. But I didn't play that poorly. Okay, do I want to block now? He's gonna start getting back Solitudes. I guess not. I mean, if he doesn't mill anything too good, I can just kill the Overlord. I can just block was mine. He still has 2 cards. He had the relic he can sack. I milled the for living end. Of course I did. And he has feel, yeah. It's unfortunate. Master at this point could be worse. Yeah, this game feels kind of over. I think I would have won if I'd not completely butchered that one turn. But it's still like I'm not that far off, and I would have had like so much more in play. I mean, sure. Castable creature. He kept on top. That's probably GG. Hmm. He goes up to 9. 5 in the air, 5 unblockable. He goes on to 2. Can't wait, right? Generous Ent. Bauer on his first round. Oh, I'm guessing Bauer didn't play his worst possible matchup. Yeah, Xeno on Lich was like, okay, let's farm some energy. I should have won this game. I will say I just rusty and not focused. I think I should have won this game. I can maybe win. I mean, it's always kind of close when I play this matchup. Just never really win. Plus, they have Magistrate in the sideboard, probably. No. Wisp. Not block. Hope I get him with Endurance for lethal. I mean, Endurance doesn't even trigger Ketramos, right? And he has like 10 points of lifelink in play. Not sure how that's... I'm just playing for clock. Do you play anything this weekend, Edgar? I went 2-2 in the qualifier. I lost Blue-Red twice. Blue-Red Intensify twice. Hymn of the Ages, good card, apparently. Modern State. I am Modern State's 2 week early here. Can I live? The food. I haven't done the math. Assuming I live, right? Hmm. Maybe that's Exacxies now? Yeah, he has exactly 21, obviously. Could have like on tap living in, bought myself like another minute or so. Alright. Problem is I don't remember what my plan was in the matchup. Hey, yes. Clock equity, yeah, I mean. So sideboard he has, you can bring in White Orchid Phantom, you can bring in Vindic. Wait, I don't have time. Yeah, maybe I call Force of Negation, Ephemerate Push, Thoughtseize, Ending Relic. Okay, I think I've bored out the forces. I had Jason the sideboard at some point for this matchup. Turtle's always bad for me in this matchup. Can't really do Betrayal just because they have all the blink effects. That Philia Flicker Wisp. Forager. They have their own Thoughtseize. That's like kind of not the absolute worst draw. Could only do like free Foundation Breaker maybe. How many cards is that? 63? Could just cut the bargains maybe. Cut a flare. They play qualifier, yeah, I went 2-2. I lost 2 blur twice. So, oh, awkward. Turn 1 relic. Sure. I don't want to get blue-black. Street Wraith. Blue-green, right? It's got to be at least reasonable. I don't think that's what I want to counter. Flicker Wisp. So he's gonna watch Flicker Wisp one of his lands. I mean, countering Flicker Wisp seems like kind of heinous. Targeting the relic. Okay. Guess maybe I should just get rid of the relic for now. Not do anything else. Maybe I need to make a land drop. Too greedy not to. Was Overlord in hand specifically? Yes, yes, use your relic. Just play for living ends. I do have like subtlety and endurance in hand and an overlord, so you like my spot against 5 cards in hands? No. Catch Ramos. It's a lot of value, right? It's pretty good to subtlety that. Subtlety was Forager. Forager replays Living End. I'll pitch to Flare. How's the qualifier going, Jose? You bombed it. Do you play your Grixis deck? Did you bomb it even before the tournament started? Ooh, I'm building and living ends. So I can cycle Street Wraith and just forge your living ends. Get back and subtlety. Street Wraith. Or again, well, let's start by cycling Street Wraith, see what I draw. Not a subtlety. What do you do with Sketch Ramos? I guess you can shuffle it away, but what did he do? Put it on top. I could Overlord, get back a subtlety, and then subtlety again. Or I can living in now. With no backup. Kind of like the Overlord line, I think. Plus I can get back an Ent and make a land drop. Which is kind of nice. Oh, but if I do that and have to subtlety, that doesn't really work. I guess I'll just get back an agent. Oh, I get back my Boseiju too. I forgot about that. Forgot that extra. Did that change anything? I don't think so. Croaky's displaying versus Orzhov in his final boss. Oh wow, Croaky's is doing well. Was that Insidious Roots deck? I didn't really see what was in it. He was still like okay, I think I should pitch Forager, right? Over Shardless. How many living ends have I milled? The one. Thoughtseize Surgery, yeah. Mine ended was an O2 on average, 5.5 card in Oh. What's going on here? Okay. I mean, even if he mails like something good, I had the Thoughtseize. This is really good for me. Plus 2 minutes right now. Okay, you may discard a card when you do return target creature or a land. So I can discard my Endurance and get back an Overlord if I draw a land. Hey, Pale Geek, hey everyone. Okay, discard Scholar. Get back a land, I guess. Generous Ent a land. Might as well, right? I should have gotten back a blue card, probably. I can discard Matcha. Matcha. Alright, on the draw. I mean, these relics are a pain. And Overlord on the play is scary too. Layer of Denial on the draw is a little ambitious. Maybe I should do Turtles? And no flares? Actually, yeah, exactly. Obviously, Xeno knows better than me. Just saw, like, the game play out 6 turns ahead. Force of Negation's not the actual worst, but 2 cards for a Thoughtseize or 2 cards for a Relic is pretty rough. Interrupts your Purge, Clarion Conqueror. What does Conqueror do? I'm assuming not much against me. Actually, I have Artifact creatures and planes on not low. Thoughtseize Vindicate. Yeah, I guess I kind of like that. Even though Flare's kind of nice in small numbers. Could maybe keep into 1 Flare. Font for Relic. I have 4 Foundation Breakers and an Awaken. Also, like, Relic is good, but also at some point he kind of has to keep 1 mana up. Well, depend, not every game, but sometimes. I feel like Skyturtle doesn't work out very much, but at least it's blue-green. You like 2 for some negations? Why'd you cut, though? I don't think it's good. I'm gonna do that before I change my mind. I mean, Foundation Breaker is kind of awkward sometimes, but it's also a hit for Overlord. Alright, I mean, I have a lot of cycling, Foundation Breaker, an Agent, an Endurance to, like, pressure if you place too close, too slow. My hand's, like, really nice. It's mostly bad against, like, turn to Filia into Overlord. That's, like, probably the best thing he can do. Don't want to cycle first? I'll know Surveil first. Probably want to cycle first. Oh yeah, there's Bowmaster too. Blue-green or blue-black? Right, blue-green first. Third agent? I don't think I need a third agent. Okay, might have to endurance first this game. White Orchid. White Orchid's all scary for sure. But I'll take that over Overlords. Force, right? Let's have to do that first, even though I give it away. And probably get green-black. Can get Island with Sewers if he has another White Orchid. Just anything on tap, really. I guess I... Well, that worked out. I was gonna say I could have played the Ent, and got a breeding pool. Maybe that was better. Not sure. Ephemerate. Kind of deal with Ephemerate. Hope I have the basic island in hand, maybe. His Overlords. I think that's fine, right? Because I have Endurance. I got back not Solitude. So either he has a Solitude in hand, or... I mean, I could go Foundation Breaker. Get breeding pool. It's bad if he has. Okay, let's say he has a Solitude. He Solitudes. Nothing. Gets back 2 Solitudes. Oh no, I have Endurance. Alright, I guess I should play this. Maybe Endurance now, right? Endurance was... Not sure. How much time do I have left? 5 minutes? 1 more minute. What could go wrong? Yeah, I mean, I guess I can just, like, Endurance again if he has a Solitude. Which is nice. I've never won that matchup, I think. I always felt like it was close and not unwinnable, but I've never actually won it. I should have maybe won game 1 too if I hadn't messed up. I mean, it's not like he did nothing. He had like Relic Kernel on twice. I guess this game his draw was pretty bad. Alright, nice. Alright, I guess deck has no bad matchups, just by far the best deck in the format. I'm playing in Spike. That's probably bad for me. Yes, I'm gonna upload his... Just loading up his stream. Don't mind me. Oh, yeah, he's inspiring Timmy. Alright. Have some mana, have a couple cycling cards and an endurance, and a force for ritual. What do I have to worry about? The priest can be obnoxious. 3 Emperor Bones. the Ritual Engine, and Solitude and stuff. Sounds kind of a little awkward. Because it could, like, break. I don't have black mana. So Overlord doesn't do much. I don't have my Ferdland. I don't have an agent. I think I should maul, trying to high roll something. Not even high roll, but yeah. Just something better than that. Not so much better. I think he's just going to discard to hand size. New strats. Kind of like my hand. Alright, he did not mill a creature. Just get what? Black, green? Black, green, blue, green? Or blue, green, black, green? Maybe blue, green into black, green? What does it matter? I guess I get black, green in case I get Overlord. 2 lanes in a row. Not great. Alright, deck, you can do it. Bargain. I mean, can't be bad, right? Guide of Souls. That's probably good for me. So that's the best you can do. I can just say go one time. Can you punish instant speed bargain, ephemerate, Gearhawk, Emperor of Bones, Witness, Severance Priest? I can Solitude. Hey Don, yeah, it's an open necklace tournament. It's Aspiring Spike. He's playing kind of value, Absent Ritual. What did he beat round 1? You know he was open necklace, sorry, told him? No, I mean, don't be sorry, he should know. It's good that you told him. He didn't know. I don't know what he has, maybe a bunch of Solitudes? Put 2 of them in your hand. Definitely Street, I think it's Street Wraith and Curator. Instant speed, he has Ephemerate. And then just a cycling one, right? I guess cycling one's bad if... He's probably going to have at least 1 Solitude. Maybe I should take Agent as a card to pitch, so I don't have to spend the mana on Curator. Does that make sense? That kind of makes sense. Oh. Kind of wanted Agent in the yard. Oh, this is tempting. I mean, I don't think I get punished by his deck for saying go one more time, right? He has to Haywire Might my Overlord. Did it exile? It does exile. Things are going too well. I'm lost. So now I have Agent plus... I mean, he has nothing, right? He doesn't have a combo. He doesn't have... Alright, let's just Living End. I guess I could just mail my last to Living End, something silly. That would not be great. It'd be unlucky, but also... Alright. That was expected, that he had at least 1 Solitude. What did he pitch? He pitched White Orchid. Alright. I mean, his egg goes pretty hard on value, but I even have Force for Ephemerate here, which he probably has if he's not scooping. Alright, sideboard, free collector roof, Elish Norn, Gaddock, Teague. Non-creature spells can run out of Corla can't be cast. No. Free Orim's Chant. Free Sanctifier Invec. He doesn't have sideboard really. He has free Orim's Chants. Okay. Still want at least Harvester. Foundation Breaker for Ritual. Or Force of Negation. Force of Negation is pretty atrocious. So that can go. How badly do I want these dismembers? It's mostly Emperor of Bones I need to kill. Maybe killing an early Guide of Souls too, just so I don't die too. Probably want some Foundation Breaker. At least the first one. Bargain was great. Bargain's pretty good against Orim's Chant, like if he's trying to play a slowish game. Turtle. Turtle seems kind of heinous. I think I'm going to do a couple of dismembers to not get ran over. And Awaken's probably decent too against them. Like him keeping up mana up for Orim's Chant every turn. Maybe cut a bargain even though it was good this game. Kaz Awakening. It won me a game round one. Alright, I have a lot, but I don't have lands. Most of my lands are Surveil land. I also have like one of my two basics. And White Orchid is like one of the ways he can beat me. Much better. Do I even need that Otawara? Yeah, I might have to dismember something. I could get rid of Subtlety. He doesn't have like super scary stuff. Subtlety is good down the line against Solitude. Could get rid of Generous Ent too. Fetch Black Green Dismember, go to 13. 11. Could just ignore his early game plays. I could bottom Dismember. I don't hate it. Maybe that's the play. It's a little gamblish. I feel like I could bottom Ent, Otawara, or Dismember, or Subtlety. I think like it all makes sense. Thing is, I need to not die to like a cheap creature, a couple of cheap creatures backed up by Orim's Chance. No one drop. No one drop's kind of nice. Also, Endurance means I can maybe play a slightly slower game against a Birthing Ritual, for instance. What is going on here? I mean, I just think I want to load up my graveyard, right? Just get Overgrown Tomb. Cycle. Get Breeding Pool. Guess my Overlords. Oh, I don't want to cycle first, probably. Oh, doing the damage myself. He's not gonna have to deal a lot of point of damage this game. What do I get back? Endurance, Street Wraith, Generous Ent. I mean, I think it's just Street Wraith, right? Could have gotten back Generous Ent. So what did he keep? He almost definitely has Arms Chant if he kept such a slow hand. And then maybe a bunch of Solitudes. Oh, Vindicate. That's why he kept. He's on that Vindicate plan. That's kind of nasty. Well, I guess I should have gotten back Ent. Forgot about the 2 Vindicates. Wow. Speak of getting punished. Open decklist too, by the way. We're out for some negation. A priest. Kind of nice. Most of my cards are expensive. The downside is... I mean, do I need to just kill it? I guess it's too late now. I don't know. I think I just let him have it. Is that good? Is that a good play? I feel like he could have... I guess he doesn't have Arms Chant if he's playing that way. Right? Dude, I'm so bad. Oh man, how did I not get back Ent? It's literally like open decklist tournament and I make the wrong play. It's so embarrassing. Maybe I should have attacked. Did I miss an attack? I mean, I kind of just have to endurance, right? These flare-up denials are looking pretty hot. Oh no, he found it. Oh, a Witch Chanter. Alright. Well. I wonder if I should play my lands. Probably. Getting punished for playing bad lands. Can you tell your TCG player sellers to stop shipping stuff in perfect fit sleeves? It's the worst, thank you. I could let TCG player in. Is it like that big of an issue? Alright, I got. Incredible punts by me. Also unlucky on the end there, but still. Also, they use way too much. I mean, can't you just like... It's probably better if you just message TCG player support with that feedback now. I mean, I can tell reads. I don't know if that's like part of his... Oh, you can get a 0. Alright. That worked out. His last card is Arms Chant. Brittle. Oh, it says no. Probably had it the whole game. Am I dead on board? I'm at 6. Dude, I'm such a disgrace. Alright, on the play I won the bargains, I think. I think the flares are good against Orm's Chance, for what it's worth. Do I want Foundation Breaker for Ritual? Ritual's kind of slow, and I have Endurance, like, for if he fills up his graveyard and stuff. Let's just do that. Basic in my opening land, no second lands. Yes, Soul Disruption. Feel like I don't have to gamble, but kind of traumatized, and don't really want to bottom a land. I could just bottom Curator and Surveil. Also, it's Takenuma. If I flood, I do get to Takenuma. Saves me a tiny bit of life. Yeah, I don't need that Curator. I don't need that Curator. I've Awakened that self-mails too. Okay, no silliness of milling too many basics or living ends. Street Wraith or Ent this time? Have another Overlord? Alright, I'll take the Street Wraith. Alright, Spike, what's it gonna be? You keeping mana up for the rest of the game, or you taking a chance? Keeping mana up. Probably get Breeding Pool. And then play another Overlord. Try and find a Scholar or something good. Another Agent. It's really nice. I haven't milled a Living End. I haven't milled a Basic. I can take Subtlety. So what's he gonna do? He's probably gonna play like a 2-mana spell. Keep mana for Orm's Chance. Taking Subtlety seems pretty great here. Right. Also have these two Overlord that are just gonna kill him at some point if he like plays too slow. Oh, and he's stuck on land, or he's just discarding 2 hand size. Well, either way. What's the play here? Hardcast Curator or Sego and Cycle Curators? I think the Sego and Cycle Curators is good. Okay, he drew a land. I'm just happy to subtlety anything, I think. It's nice to, like, if I draw a flare, and I have a blue creature in play too, which is nice. He put it on the bottom. Maybe I should just cast a Curator here. No, maybe I should cycle. I have a green Surveillant left, right? Yes. I think cycling is the right call here. Okay. Meaning what? Hmm. Oh, I have the Overlords coming too. Right. How does he deal with, like, he taps out, what can he even tap out for at this point? He could have, like, Solitude Ephemerate. That would be kind of annoying. Tap out, he Solitude Ephemerates. Gets my board. I do get the Overlords at some point. Alright, I guess I'll just cast it. A little confidence this is right, though. He does get, like, if he waits on Solitude Ephemerate, he does get it all next turn. Alright, I guess I'm committed to the plan. He only gets 3 of my 4 creatures, and I have another Overlord next turn. Wait, what? Oh, nothing happened? Yeah. That is not a functional hand. That is a little slow. Did he keep? He kept. Can I go to 5? Do have Surveilling into Cycling. Get Black-Green Surveil on 1. Cycle. Surveil. Force. How good is Force? Free Bombardment to Fable. Sounds pretty stainy, honestly. I think I can do better. Force or Flare of Denial? He taps out for a Fable. I don't hate it, I think. I'm going to get rid of Force, I think. Not sure about that one. I regret it. I have ugly fetches. Yikes. I'll keep Rainforest because it can get basic forest. If I need to save the life. I think Pride is probably the least worst of the 1-drops on 1. It's a decent bit of damage. Endurance. So he can sack his stuff. And when he does, I can endurance and get an extra creature. I might need it. Especially since he has bombardment out. I wonder if I'm going to have time to bargain this game. It's tough, like my top card could just be an Overlord if I bid endurance here. You just let him have the top card here, and then use the Surveil. That make day 2, now I went 2-2. I went 0-2 against Blue-Red Intensify, like Prowess Intensify, so maybe that white-black deck was not great, but I think I probably got a little unlucky. I beat Blue-White Birds, and White-Red mid-range was Forager. Did not need a Forager. That's kind of a great draw. Is that better than Bargaining? I'm at 13. Bargaining is green card for my endurance. It's got to be better. Oof. That was brutal. Ah, wow. I guess I just discard the 2 lands, right? I think I discard the 2 lands, but I could be wrong. You went Or2 with Orzhov, had almost 80% win rate. Yeah, I did well yesterday. I went 2 on the ladder, 2-1 in my first run, 4 in my second run. And then I beat MJ a couple times. He was playing that Mardu deck. I mean, I knew that Blue-Red was going to be somewhat tough. But it seemed like I was doing fine against the rest. I'd rather counter that or block it. Maybe neither. Well, let's see what he does with this. He's attacking with Pride. Oh, he's probably going to ping it. Wait, did blocking Pride ever make sense there? It was like the worst creature I could have blocked. I think I might have punted this game. Hopefully he doesn't have Charm. Probably has Charm. Could let him have. Could have seen if he charmed first, maybe. Let him have prides. Maybe that's too scared. Yeah, I probably messed up. Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do though. Mulligan to 5, my draw was kind of mid. He kind of had something that's just good enough. Right, just tough spot regardless. I should have like gambled there, I think, at least get back in endurance. Felt like fairly reasonable that he had charm. I think I'm just trying dead here. Matchup has felt pretty easy. Even when I have charm and stuff, usually you're able to like play around it. My draw is just too bad here. I don't think you need Dismember. He doesn't have any weird creatures. He has Torm's Chant and a Ghost Vacuum. Bring in Awaken, because why not? Force of Negation's pretty heinous. Bring in a Foundation Breaker. How many targets does he have for Foundation Breaker? 3 Bombardments, 2 Fable. And the Ghost Vacuum, one of. Salut Karim. Baba is undefeated. He's crushing. Ah, t'as même filé le petit sub à Xenon, merci. Écoute, ça va. Un peu mal à la jambe, là. Hier, j'ai joué et je sais pas, ça allait, puis Avant d'aller me coucher en me réveillant, j'avais un truc. J'espère que c'est juste un muscle et rien d'autre, mais sinon ça va. Hmm. Karim, merci beaucoup pour l'abonnement. C'est sympa. Alright, I'm just trying to decide if I want another foundation breaker. Tire pas. Ouais, non, j'ai juste en marchant, je sais pas. C'est bizarre, c'est un muscle sur le côté et tout. Je sais pas, j'espère que c'est juste pas tendon et truc, un truc qui va mettre des plombes, quoi. Mais ça fait pas trop mal, mais on verra. Je vais attendre sagement. The turtle's always all underwhelming. Yeah, I'll just cut the turtle for a second foundation breaker. Alright, this hand's just a bit better than the last few. Chad, I have a riddle for you. How do you know that Bobber is winning at Magic? Oh, he'll let you know about it. Just load up the graveyard, right? In the deck. Can I get... I'm gonna get punished for getting basics in this matchup, right? You get like Watery Grave, basic forest, maybe? Like the death of the Pope. Yeah. I guess just an endurance, right? I think getting endurance probably fine against no one drop. Yeah, I stole that joke. The first time it was like that joke was I think it was about vegans. It was like, how do you know that someone is vegan? Oh, they'll let you know about it. Well, well, well. Someone wants to play a reactive game. It's like Smart Ginger. Saving the nut draws for when he's on the plane game free. I've never met a vegan who actually makes a big deal about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're trolling or not. Maybe not anymore, but that was like literally like 15 years ago or something, you know, that joke. Yeah, it was interesting. I was watching something and they're saying how being vegetarian or vegan is like, it used to be like the healthiest people, and it's just not the case anymore because the industry, the food industry just started making stuff for vegans and vegetarians and just, you know, processed vegetarian vegan food now, so it's not even just never to have in the IRL, yeah. Alright, what do we do here? I could just counter it. I do have the Overlord coming up soon. I could counter it, I could harvest her to Johnny. Kind of like countering it just because I have 2 and I have endurance and I'm at 13 already. Nope. Could maybe Overlord again here. Oh, seems bad. Bombardment with no creatures in play. It's kind of gonna be a pain. I feel like that card's just gonna be a pain. I think I'm just gonna use my mana and counter it. Maybe I should save these flares for Orm's Chant and whatnot. But I think I can just win a fair game at this point, honestly. +2 life. 4 cards. Alright, let's cycle Foundation Breaker. I go to Overlords and get back an Ent and make my land drop and Surveil. And have Harvester for next turn. I think I'm just gonna say go. Yo, Spike, thanks for the raid, buds. I was gonna say hope you had a good stream, but I'm guessing you went 0-free, so maybe not the best stream. That's kind of not the greatest matchup. When I saw where you were playing, I was worried, and then I was like, oh, he's got really not much. Really not much that does much. The list. Well, my list, you can have the TCG player link, and here's the. Wait, where's the link? Was all people's info? That's all the list too, if you want. Okay, he discarded 2 lands. Alright, I guess I'll just play the Endurance. So... what now? I could just play another Overlord for now. Get back another Endurance. It's like Endurance or Generous Ent. I guess Generous Ent is better. Hope I have a Force left. That'd be awkward. I should have checked. I could keep it. It's good against Charm. I wonder if I should attack. Probably not. I do get Overlord, but he might just have a Charm for it, or just a removal. Could hard cast. Yeah, I could do that too. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I have 32 cards in my deck. Charm this. Okay, he did not block. Could just hardcast Harvester. Seems safe enough. So I need to worry about another Charm. Oh, I can Charm. I can Charm hit. How does that work? Cast his own Charm at some point. As I'm just gonna hardcast. I don't know if this is actually better than casting a Curator at this point. Bargain's kind of nice. Yeah, I guess I just cast. Need to worry tiny about Flage. Somehow he gets enough cards in the yards. I think I just like casting Curator at this point. Seems pretty reasonable. Also like potential blocker if somehow he miracles a Flage into play. How many Surveillance does he play? 2. I can Forager to Charm and Charm the Flage. Arms Chant, I guess. I need to get really unlucky on the bargain. I would need to like... Well, first he needs 2 cards in the yard. And then I would need to not hit an Endurance, not hit a Subtlety, not hit a Flare. Seems almost impossible. Alright, I want Endurance and Otawara. Another Orim's Chant, XDD. Can probably just bounce the token, honestly. It's kind of spewy. Doesn't really matter at this point. I could say that it was Otawara, but who cares? Classic games, Charms, Orm's Chant. Another one? Ah. All just in case. Just in case. He had like, you know, he had a little something. He had the kill if had nothing somehow. Alright, on the draw. I don't know if I should do Dismember on the draw. Ragavan's pretty scary. Yeah, I should respect Ragavan. I could just got Street Wraith in the aggro matchups. It's not completely unreasonable. For Street Wraith and Dismember and stuff is a lot. That hand's pretty solid. Looks a little wonky, but... I think I should cycle at least one now. That was nice. That gets me black mana. But it's also like kind of another land, even though it is a surveil land. I don't care for black mana that much right now. But it's gonna be good down the line at some point. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Could also harrow like a flare. I'm just gonna put it in the yards. Kind of wish that Dismember was a Street Wraith right now. Voice in the yards. It's pretty good. It's always that. It's like a little freebie. 3 damage a turn. I think that's fine. I think I need to cycle. Dismember Voice of Victory. It's gonna deal me a bunch of damage anyways. And then he can kind of just sit back. Yeah, I need to kill it. Alright, well, not keeping the Ent backfired. First time Olsen. So I can Shardless and EF Charm. He gets back 2 creatures and I get back none. Man, I got so greedy not keeping that Ent. It's so... Did I have the bargain in hand already? Or did I draw bargain? I remember. Did I? If I had bargain in hand, it was. I don't think I did though. Dude, apparently you should never. You should never like bend the end. That's twice. I like first time I against Spike, I got back Street Wraith again instead of Ent and then lost the game. This time I like didn't keep Ent and kind of lost the game too. Kind of sucks. Feel like I kind of have to subtlety here. It's a little scary. I drew a living end. So either he has a Rim Chant or he feels like he has enough of a graveyard to like sustain. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, that's pretty damn decent. Oh, he didn't even have it. Add the Force of Will. Add the free card Force of Will. A little scary not being able to play spells on his turn. Like, but can he really overpower me at this point? Flage is a hell of a card. Flage definitely is a hell of a card. Oh, you know what? I should have... should I flare that? I can't flare on his turn anyways. Does that make sense to flare? Like I'm trading a 2/2 for free flying. It's kind of silly. Ooh. Just a Johnny. Obviously, I discarded. I drew the last living end. Of course. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, this really sucks. Andrew's so awful. Why? Why these living ends? All of them. And I bin my Forager. I exile my Forager. I guess I can't even cast it right now. So what happens was I attack with everyone. He blocks Ent was a cat, flips a Johnny. I have a Scholar. I take a lot of... I can't even really attack, I think. I guess I have to say go. This is miserable. Damn, Voice of Victory. Oh, you mean, March? Black March? Dude, he has Voice of Victory. Oh, he has Flage? Wait, what? What's going on here? Oh, am I just dead? He's just flexing on me? Probably dead, right? Well, that sucks. I feel like I got insanely unlucky, but I'm sure Chincho's gonna think he's just has the best deck and stuff. I don't know. That was kind of punted. I think if I keep that N, I win. It's the best deck. I don't know. I like my living end deck. Yeah, I drew all the living ends. I didn't draw an endurance earlier. I didn't draw like even my opening hand was like that was a mulligan, right? I like mulligan to 5, mulligan to 6. No turn 2 black overlords. I did get like when he doesn't play a 1-drop. Why did he go turn 1 drop? Then I got so greedy. It's so like so short-sighted. I knew it. Maybe I should just suck it up and play the Force Living End. Am I not dead? 1, he flips a Johnny. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. He has like 13 damage, right? Hey, Claudio. Am I missing something? Is he waiting for me to scoop? And Voice of Victory won him the game. 11? Why did I count 13? Oh, right. I counted an extra creature in play and an extra damage from something, I think. He's using some clock to frame me. Evil. I do like that he just spewed an Orm's Chant for no reason. That's kind of nice. I mean, that was huge because now I guess I get Flash and Endurance and Sack the Food token. Alright. So now what? Oh, he killed the Scholar. I was like, why am I not less life? So if I send free there, if he chumps with everyone, I'm happy. If he lets it die, he gets attacked back was an Endurance. Block. Block, block. Maybe I need to send exactly 2 creatures? That might make sense. You're not supposed to help me. No backseat allowed in this format, I think. Alright. I could send all 3. I probably can't afford to send all 3. The Orange Champion my upkeep? Not really, I have Endurance. Oh, you mean can't attack? Yeah, he kind of blew it for sure. Alright, now I have to do some math. So let's say he's unlucky and has nothing. What's the most he has? 2 damage, 3 damage, 4, 5, 6. And an extra creature is an extra 2 damage, so that's still only 8. I don't really need an Endurance in play. And cycling the Curator has a bit of value. Plays a creature, makes a token, pings me for free. I go down to 6, sacks the 2 creatures, 4, attacks with everyone. I block them all. Puts me down to 1. And then he has not much left. Like, if he has another Johnny, I'm super dead. If he has a Season Power, I'm probably super dead. I'm gonna time out if I don't do something. If he has a Flage. How much damage is Flage? Alright, I guess I'm just gonna cycle. Sacking the food is good against Flage. I can actually beat a Flage, I think. Alright, he had the discharge, so probably gonna wish I'd played Endurance. Yeah. That's kind of nasty. Discharge into Pyro. I don't know. I guess Pyro was lethal, right? Pyro discard discharge was lethal. So I actually played it fine. I think now I just make the same attack. Oh wow, he's attacking with voice. Did not expect that. Is it lethal? 1 of lethal? That's not good. I guess I do have Flare and Subtlety now. I think I'm kind of screwed though. Oh no, I have Endurance. Never mind, I'm not screwed. I might time out though. Oh, I'm just dead on boards? I'm just an idiot? Right. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so unreal. I could have attacked with everyone and then hoped he messed up, I guess. And I had endurance too. I thought... yeah. Well, I played awful. That end play cost me the game. And then I think I should have attacked with everyone. At the end, he would have blocked, and then I just win. I don't know if I win, but if I attack with everyone and he blocks, I get to hard cast endurance, and yeah, I might win, honestly. I don't know, why would he block if I attack with everyone? Yeah, no, never mind. I was dead. It's fine. That kind of sucks. Probably need to kill him pretty fast. I have a Curator. Yeah, I guess I'll keep. Solid hand. Like a pretty bad matchup, though. 2 Spell Snare, 1 Snapback. What do I even have besides, like... I have 4 Force, 3 Flares for interaction, and then sideboards. Dispute, Asha, Foundation Breaker, maybe? Yes, Consign Philosopher's Storm, Harbinger. Oh, he does have 1 Propaganda in the sideboards. 1 Propaganda, 1 Stock Up. Getting here, skipped an RCQ for lots of shores at home. Sounds not very fun. That obviously was pretty... that was like pretty much perfect draws. Black Overlord plus Flare. Do I even want to get anything back here? I should get like a blue card back, right? Surely. It doesn't mean I don't have 2-turn lethal. Oh, I do. I can just cast an agent, cast another agent. Also, I might just subtlety any creature he plays here. Also, he might just have a counter for the first living end. Uh-oh. We drew one of the living ends. That's no good. I guess I can shuffle back my living ends. He doesn't matter too much. Okay, surely this is enough counter to win the game. He doesn't even have a Lotus suspended. He's not playing creature to block. Oh, he has Whir. Whir of Invention. I tried another flare. Balls. Well, that was like best possible. I'm not sure I can win 2 more games, but let's win the first one. I think Flare's the one I'm supposed to use here. Oh, he had to shock too, so he has like 2-turn clock. Dude, I had it all. I had a good case of having it all. So Ashiok subs where only? Not great. Awaken? Harbinger's a little scary. Need to remember to get basic forest, maybe. Nothing's really bad against him, though. He has Crypt. He has Propaganda. He has the actual Belchers. I wonder if Subtlety is worth it. Endurance decent against Tameshi. And its pressure. Forager is probably pretty mid in this matchup, I would guess. I'm keeping in all the endurance. Okay, Forager can go. Turtle can probably go. That's 2 disputes. And I want some foundation breakers. Endurance Subtlety could be pretty effective against him. I probably don't want a lot of foundation breakers. He doesn't draw it. Yeah. Doesn't seem that great. I could do none. I could yell and do none. Probably don't want 4 subtleties. Do you think Dark Comfy Gun would be good in Pioneer? I don't know. Probably not. Is it going to be good in Standard? Can it be good in Pioneer without being good in Standard? Oh, I see this hand's not very exciting. But it is kind of functional. It is a lot of lands, but I guess Takenuma could be good. I think I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I know Confident got spoiled. I know. Probably gonna cost Reed a bunch of time in testing. Gonna sabotage our testing. Reed actually in our Discord he was like, I'm gonna be chum blocking monstrous rage creatures a lot. Chum blocking a lot of trampled creature was my dark confidence. Can get tab blue. So I can cast flare. And is there a point in even getting force here? Like the point of force is lets me cast endurance on curve. And then Overlord and endurance on curve. Can already do that if I play my Takenuma. It also does get that Hedge Maze by getting back Generous Ent. I could get lucky. Just naturally draw blue. I could go Overlord on that land. I do not know. I'm just gonna get the basic force, I guess. Living in of the top, you'll love to see it. I see Milling Agent was pretty decent here. Crypt. Okay. Crypt Tameshi is nasty. Stock up. Okay. That was a good turn for him. Annex, yeah, you take 8 damage of confidence. It could be good in like red-black prowess. Man, the one crib, the one stock up. Ooh, Boseiju is kind of nice. Just triple land. Probably not great play though. Probably should just get Agent into play for Sag the Crypt now. I don't know, maybe that play was bad. I think it's fine. It's a bit of pressure. It's a blue creature for flare. I still have Boseiju. Does he have the mountain in the sideboard? Do people still do that? Trainer. Getting Forest kind of worked out. Wasn't the worst play ever. He plays Flare, right? Does free Flare. Boseiju will land right now. I'm not sure he's doing that much for me. I want to keep mana for Endurance. Or cast a bargain. This game's looking kind of grim. Damn, he even has a blocker now. Belcher. He took a Belcher. Maybe I'll bring in Ashok on the play. Just for Weir alone. I wish it got more than just Weir. Does it? It doesn't, right? It mills him. Be if you mill enough. Now you need like 2 full Ashoks. Now he has a flare backup. Or does he want to land? Flare. Why is he shocking? Lustrous Storm consign. If I do that, he can wear for Crypt again. No, that's fine. Hey, Challenge Sick, thanks for the resub, bud. Appreciate it. Obviously, I mailed the last living end. Why would I not? I don't have like a non-tapped green anymore. So I can't keep Boseiju mana for Belcher. Do I need to though, technically? Probably not. I mean, do you have Boseiju for the first Belcher? It's kind of a bad sign. Why did he not just force a Belcher there? Also, do I want to tap out for a Scholar? Or do I want to keep more Flare mana up? I'm getting Overlords on mine. But Scholar is kind of like a Flare, right? In some ways. I share the deck. You can click the TCG player link right here. I'll give you the link, the deck. Should I fight over Lotus? Or should I fight over Belcher? Tiny bit better. Shelly fight on his turn is better, right? Lotus turns on Tameshi. I don't think he had Tameshi earlier. I also have Subtlety for Tameshi. Tameshi's kind of music to my ears. I think I'm gonna let him have Lotus. think I'm happy if he taps mana for a Tameshi. Basically turn like my 2 dead cards into an extra counter spell. Oh, you know what? We know about Flare, right? And he probably has like a Flusterstorm. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to fight on. Does that? Thing is, if I Boseiju Lotus on my turn, he just like. Oh yeah, it's Shoal. If he just chomps right, I don't have lethal. It feels really stupid to die with Boseiju in hand in this matchup. Feels like something went wrong. Yes, Mr. Result-oriented. Boseiju Lotus would have been better. Not really, though, because he still forces Belcher, and then I don't have lethal on board. He can just block and stuff, I think. And he just, like, activates Lotus next turn and I lose. I guess I do have, like, the 2/2s in my deck. Yeah, tilting. I don't know, I guess maybe he brought in the Mountain. I don't know why he would bring in the Mountain in this matchup, but I guess I could see how he sideboards. Next, he just boards out Spell Snare. Pretty straightforward. So I died with Subtlety in hand. I think Subtlety's decent, though. Kind of do Ashiok. Where's kind of like. Where for Crypt, where for Load. Where in general is really good. Like, does 5 Ashiok activation? How many cards is that? 20? Plus he drew a bunch. 7, 12, 32. No, it's still enough damage. That's kind of Dutch Bluster Storm and Consign and stuff. Subtlety means he can't just play a creature on turn 2 and have Flare mana up. How many Force of Negations does he play? 1 in the sideboard. It's like Ashiok or Curator of Mysteries. Maybe I'll do 1 and 1. It's tough. Like, these sideboard cards could be bad, obviously. It's always a problem with Living End. 4 lands. I do have my 1 of Boseiju. Alright, good deal. 1 of Boseiju is nice. A little dark here. It's pretty hard to manage through the Belcher deck. Plays a lot of lands. Should I fin for Overgrown Tomb? Am I happy to draw an Overgrown Tomb? Really? Alright, let's use the Boseiju this time. Okay. Endurance beats or I'll Ashiok. 7-turn clock. Don't have to worry about Whir anymore. Plays a bit better around counter spells too. Also like self mills. I do draw a Shardless Agent. That's gonna play it now. Only brought in one. So I have to dream of like drawing both. Well, he had Shoal anyways. Didn't matter. Shoal plus Flare. I should maybe just play for a Shardless draw. Getting the basic force is nice if he gets yeah, I think I'm just gonna get basic force and just say go. In case you have if he ever resolves a Harbinger. Crypt again. He might just have Tameo. He might have Jar's Disruption too. He countered the Ashiok, so he probably has Weir in hands. It'd be kind of spewy, I think, and scary to counter Ashiok if you don't have Weir in hand already. And we know he has a Seagate. Ben, no backseat allowed, please, guys. No backseat in the showdowns. Makes sense that people give me hindsight, because then they can go, well, I can't backseat, so I couldn't tell you what I thought when it happens. I mean, either way, it's kind of bad for me. Like that endurance, kind of an anemic clock. How bad is a Weir for me? Weir for Lotus. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm gonna fight over it. Dude, he drew his one stock up both games. Both sideboard games. Maybe you should play more. He drew his one crypt, his one stock up both games, both sideboard games. All caps. It's kind of silly. It's kind of tilting. I guess I drew my one Boseiju both games. Didn't really do anything though. It did feel like he was baiting the counter by not playing the land first. I don't know, like when people... Well, I guess it makes sense for him to not play the land first anyways, but... Thought it was weary of Invention, and I was kind of fine with it. Not so fine with Stock Up, though. So just main phase, well, let's see what I have on top first. Maybe I'll have a Shardless Agent. Get a hard cast the Curator. I think it makes a ton of sense, though. I think I need to be a little greedier than that. That's decent. Does he actually have 5 mana spells? I guess he could have the blue-white one. That thing is 5 mana. Alright, I'm looking for... Wow, that was pretty awful. If I take Endurance, I'm letting them know I have Endurance in hand. I kind of want to take Generous Ent just because I still have a green Survey land, right? Oh no, I just milled it. I don't even have a green land at all. So take... Man, I was really hoping to mill either an Agent or... Shardless Agent or the green Disenchant guy. Endurance pretty good against Tameshi, but I think that's just playing scared. So I think I should just get back Street Wraith. Okay. That plays. I'm gonna die to the trainer beatdowns, not like this. Oh, someone made an event command. Goats. 2-1, yeah. I think about to be 2-2, unfortunately. Okay, could be worse, I guess. Probably not gonna end up well for me, though. Cannot even... Is it a Nassif borrow? I don't know, did I punt game 2? Maybe? He's just gonna flare my Endurance and I'm gonna die. Suppression Ray. Ooh. That was nice. Is that even better than Endurance right now? I don't want to discard either of my spells, is a problem. But if I don't cast it, then I just used to have... I need to use my blue cards. Yeah, I think it's silly not to cast it. Should I keep Dub's blue-green land? Am I ever hard casting Endurance this turn? No. But I might be casting an Overlord. Come on, luck. Yes. Discard Matcha. That is like best case scenario. Blue card plus blue-green card plus blue-green card plus an extra flyer or instant or sorcery. It does have 6 cards, but I think one of them is that. Alright, well, might as well living in, right? I don't think I really get punished for... Either way, I have double counter spell backup. Does it make sense to counter the Lotus? Probably not, right? Tameshi is already kind of a must counter. My counters are hard counter. 2 hard counters. He has 3 cards in hand plus a draw step. I mean, I kind of have to counter Tameshi anyways. Or use Endurance, I mean, at least. Just because he has a Crypt. Alright. Yeah, that's not a punt. I guess he has dubs now. Like, my Endurance doesn't even, like, work super well. course, he has Flusterstorm. That could be huge for me if he doesn't have another counter. Probably does, though. Or like a consign, like anything. Sink into super is good enough, too. I guess I was supposed to counter the Weir. The Weir is just not that good if he doesn't have Tameshi. And so close. So close. It's so far. I literally picked up Sync. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm bad. I was supposed to counter. I think I still lose, honestly. Counter. I still lose to just Tameshi Crypt, I think. Because I have to, like... So brutal. He just had Crypt stuck up both sideboard games just naturally. I think it's just bad matchup that I got lucky game one. Man, that Ashok would have been really good. I guess I should definitely have both Ashoks on the play. The games go like maybe 0 on the draw and 2 on the play. He had to force it. Two bombardments, 3 knights. Literal no disruption in the main, just trying to kill me fast. So Daryl's just massive in game one. Assuming this is a freebie. I could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I'm assuming this is just a free win on the play. Oh. Million creatures. Embarrassment of riches here. Mill it straight away? Just mill it straight away. I think that makes sense. It's like less variance, I guess. Force of Negation. Sure, I'll keep. I think that's made away. The way she can win. It's like rebuilding somehow. Like letting me living in and then rebuilding. Kind of paid off. Like I had old bricks on top with Overlord, kind of. Not all, but not great. I just felt like Overlord Ent was going to be good enough. I didn't have to risk like playing an Overlord and somehow hitting 4 or 5 lands. Bomber 4-0, the rich get richer. Alright, does she have sideboards? Damping Sphere, Deafening Silence, 1 Orange Chant, 2 Rest in Peace. 1 Orm's Chant, 2 Rest in Peace. Alright, Harvester seems pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the Dismembers. Force of Negation is not that bad. Her hate is like 2 Rest in Peace, and she has Gleeful and Rebirth. Turtle can go always. Awaken the Honored Dead. I think I'd rather have Foundation Breaker in this matchup. Could just do free Foundation Breaker and cut all... I guess the Flares are pretty bad in this matchup, actually. There's like 1 Arms Chant I really want to counter. Oh, I'm cheating. I have a sink into Stupor. I forgot. Oh, I changed my deck. Oh. Did I draw any of the cards? I didn't draw any of the cards. That's not ideal. Was that a game loss? Hey, I'm such a Munson. Who's in charge of Daybreak? Torben. Alright, we're resolving the issue. So how many scholars? What did I change? Alright, we're trying to resolve the issue, and I should fix my deck list in the meantime. 1 turtle. So what's different? Oh, these bargains, right? 2 bargains. Takinuma. That's the list, right? 17 lands. 2 scholars only. 3 flare, 4 force. Did I change a sideboard? No, okay. Wait, what? J2 done one. Okay. Alright, I mean, so harsh, but I guess I'm not gonna argue. I feel like it should either be, since we realized after like going to game 3 maybe, or restart the match completely. You know, like just down a game. Yeah, I don't know. Like I gained 0 advantage right from it. It's like unexploitable. I literally won game 1, mentioned it, like nothing to be gained, and I'm getting kind of max punishment. Okay. Sorry. I don't know what the actual ruling would be at like a PT or something. I feel like it would definitely not be this harsh somehow. Is Mika in the chat? The Conquer, you hear? Or any high level judge? Like, what if like I'm at the PT, I win game 1, I go to sideboard, realize I was pre-boarded. I feel like there's no way it's like this harsh. I'm going first. Mine's the Nullo. Alright, pretty solid. Should be a minimum game loss if not match loss. I think you're just clueless. I don't know. I mean, maybe you're a judge, but I doubt it. I feel like there's no way it would ever be match loss. Like, zero chance. Yeah, you're not a judge. Yeah. Sorry. That came out a little harsh. But yeah, that's just not how they rule anymore these days. There's almost no chance it would be like. No, that was I didn't have to say it that way, sorry. No, it would be like, I think, I don't even know, honestly. It would either, I feel like it would either be 1-1, go to game 3 because I won game 1 and we realized after and the penalty is a game loss. Not sure, honestly. Or it might even be like nothing, like a warning, and like tough luck for. I think I'm gonna take it slow here. Just surveil for a like get a mortuary and just. What happened? I was in between rounds. I was changing my deck list, like what I would change, and then we played game 1. I like won. And when I went to sideboard, I realized I had like 3 cards different because I was messing around with my deck list. The guy in charge, Olaf, just ruled that it was game loss for me and we play game 2 pre-boarded. When it happened to me in Prague and realized it during game 1, I just got a warning after implementing the fix if I had done same with the game loss. Yeah. I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna like. It kind of sucked because like what happened is like at first Olaf was like the guy in charge was like just do whatever as long as you both agree. And I think Emma would have been cool was like, whatever initially. And then I was like, nah, that's it shouldn't be on Emma to like decide, like it shouldn't be on us, someone should in charge of the turn just needs to make a decision, but might actually make sense to surveil first, right? If all I want is to have only one surveil land, because if I overlord and then mill the surveil lands, there's the agent. You feel like it's appropriate to like I won game 1, realize after, and it's just a game loss, and we play on. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I think it's possible. It's fine for online, and it's also like kind of there's prize, but it's also like somewhat of a casual tournament. And clearly, like, there's not much advantage for me to like. There's no way I can gain an advantage by what happened, right? I don't think so, anyways. But whatever. It's done now. Alright, let's not punt here. Forest is in the yard. Breeding pool is in Overgrown. Alright, let's not cycle data. Let's try to keep the punts to a minimum here and not cycle the Generous Ent into oblivion. Yeah, I don't think I drew any of the card, none of it mattered, etc., kind of a thing. I literally just went like tap land Overlord Agent, I think. I don't have a blue card for Force, actually. I have Pride? Oh, but she hasn't gained life, though, right? What happened? I mean, I should have Subtlety Knight, right? I guess I just didn't find a blue card. Is she dead? Hopefully she's just dead. Blocks of 5/5 takes 11, 14, 17, 19 exactly, I think. Subtlety would be nice just in case. Scholar, sure. I think she's Dobbs. That was a wee bit scary. Alright, so what did we say? She gets rip, two rips, and arms chance. I probably want Harvester. And then a bunch of Foundation Breakers, and then the Flares are bad. And the bargains are a little slow. Even Endurance doesn't seem that great in this matchup. She does have 2 Bombardment and 2 Rips. Maybe I do like all the Foundation Breakers. This is just bounce creature, right? Yeah, I can't fizzle the... I'm all on the good old blue cards here. Maybe Awaken is worth it too. Yeah, I'll keep the turtle because it's blue-green. I'll cut an Endurance, I'll trim a Street Wraith against the aggro deck. Alright, let's try this. Vian says it depends on the situation, that can end up being a deck error warning or a decklist problem game loss. Okay, I'm not really sure what that means, but... Alright, hand's pretty good if she doesn't have Rest in Peace. She's mulliganing. I do have a lot of outs to Rest in Peace. I have one draw step to draw Force, or like 3 looks at a Foundation Breaker. I also can maybe win a fair game if she mulligan and has Rest in Peace. She's mulliganing to 5 now. I could Subtlety with Skyturtle. I think that's just not good though. Because then my like fair plan takes a pretty big hit. Lopsy is stressed out. Is he about to be 5-0? Who's he playing at 4-0? Alright. Mulligan to the rip. Nice that Shardless Agent is still like a sweeper. I wonder if I should keep it. I don't think so. I think 1 agent is good. Hey Bathy, thanks for the resub. Thanks for the 16 months. Yeah. We'll see Multi 5 on the play. Even with a rip. Might be a rough one. There's a new card in Levingen. Damn, don't tease me, bro. Yeah, I mean, I can just cast an agent, sweep the board, and then probably win from there pretty trivially. She has like one card left. There's a card with affinity for birds. Damn, that deck was kind of cool. That blue-white deck was a like 7 mana card where you could get tap 4 creatures as flying and stuff, and that deck was gas. Alright, I'm just gonna say go here. It's cute. Damn. I'll take a look in a second. Alright, well. Despite the winning a game loss. Classic Frio wins by me. Ooh, Foundation Breaker. Still had all these. Still had all these Foundation Breakers. Oh, whatever. It's not flex. Alright. So I was saying not the worst keep in the world. Even though I have 2 living ends. I think I can do better than 2 living ends in my opening hand though. Alright, how good is Force of Negation? Lockdown, don't care. Abiding Grace, don't really care. Oh, looks like Force can go. I guess Second Overlord can go in and I keep Force for the blue card. For Subtlety, I mean. I know it's kind of upsetting. This thing I got myself a nice sandwich, but I got a bite was very little. It's very messy too. Kept on top. Alright, hopefully I can find a land in my top 4 cards. I have to force that. Put it on top, makes sense. Is it gonna be the Street Wraith Generous Ent dilemma again? Sure is. So I don't really care if he White Orchid's me. Gonna try and high roll. Redrawing a blue card's not the worst thing in the world. Question is, do I such good value for him, but it's kind of nice if I get his Solitude too, if he does have a Solitude. Alright, that went really poorly. That sandwich just disintegrated. Bread soaked all the barbecue sauce and now it's like mush. Alright, I'm just gonna go for maximum high roll, I guess. When will I learn to just get back Ent? Well, I didn't have a blue card. I drew a blue card. Drawing blue card was kind of good. That's kind of like keeping So he does play like a couple of Supreme Verdicts in his deck. But at least I get 2 living in, I think, and then reshuffle. Reshuffle my living ends. I mailed a Scholar too. Oh, he mailed a White Orchid. Oh, okay. That's like a draw green card. Alright, let's play that before I draw the third living end. And the living end was kind of nice actually. I have Scholar and that is not the worst draw. Ironically, it was kind of a fine draw. Much worse than green card, but damn, the Eagle tech against do I want to redraw Agent? Could put it back on top and then mill it. Put it back on top, mill it, and then resolve Endurance on me. That's probably the play. Okay, so how do I stack these? I want Subtlety to resolve first. Put it on the stack first. On Subtlety, then Endurance, then Overlord to resolve Blast, right? Oh, there's a Scholar too. Oh, I kind of messed up. What I can do? I think that works. Okay, so I do Scholar first. Discard Matcha. Get a food. Subtlety top. Reserve Overlord. Get back an agent. Endurance myself, and then Subtlety nothing. And I drew the last basic, which is not great, but not the end of the world. Alright, this way, if he verdicts, I just get to go again. Should be pretty good. Now, that was kind of interesting. That is like rare that that actually comes up. I think this destroys Overlord. Turn target creature cost 91. Okay. Alright, he blocks the 2 biggest ones. He takes 3, 5, 8, 11, 14. I guess I'm not going to use endurance and stuff to stub the fungus. I should fetch first. Watery Grave untapped. Might even attack with Scholar, honestly. Sure, why not? Need to play a little faster. Games could probably get pretty grindy. Alright, let's deploy here. Probably just Overlords. Overlord, get back. Scholar. So any creature in his deck saves him. Ranger Captain Ovio is actually kind of annoying. Let's just take the Subtlety. So if he has Vertigo and half the living in, I can just flash an Endurance, attack, and an Overlord. Alright, what does he get? 1 Interrupter, 4 Consigns, 2 Elish Norns, 2 Surgical. Ooh. Surgical Living End. What would Ashok against him? Shuck could be good. Is Force of Negation good? Doesn't counter Verdict. Counters Abiding Grace. It's pretty bad. The forces can go. Ranger Captain's pretty annoying. Awaken comes in. How many Foundation Breakers do I want? He has the free Abiding Grace. That's kind of it. Maybe 1, and maybe the 2 Ashocks, and then the 1 Dismember for Ranger Captain. Only for Ranger Captain. But Ranger Captain kind of messes me up. So he has like an Ephemerate deck. It might be okay against random creature. I'm gonna try the Ashok. Maybe I won't do Foundation Breaker since I have Ashok to exile stuff. I guess Ashok doesn't really work in Abiding Grace. I guess I'm just not gonna do Foundation Breaker at all. Even though Abiding Grace could take over. Living in my opening hand. Rest of the hand's kind of okay. Don't give me hope. I think this deck's good. I think it's legit. No Overlord, which is my best card, and I have a Living End without having a Scholar, so I think that's just a mull. Keep, get rid of Living End. Obviously, I need a land. Kept on top, okay. And secured. Get blue, green, blue, black, blue, green. Overlord's a little scary if you have surgical. Oh, I guess I have endurance for surgical, actually. You know what? Maybe it was double bargain hand. No, you know what? It's fine. Let's get the Overlord going. I don't know. Maybe that was bad. I'm at 13. I'll take Street Wraith. I might have to endurance myself. Surgical's kind of messed up here. That's a reason why maybe it was good to just go Ent, cycle, then cast Bargain next turn. I might have blown it, honestly. Let's get more black mana. Wait, why didn't I get second blue? Flare of Denial. Yeah, I should have kept Flare. I'm playing this game pretty loose, I feel. Just kind of clicking buttons. Oh yeah, is that card in his deck? He has one. Alright, let's try and slow him down a bit. I might go Forager first next turn. You know what? I should have probably kept that Flare. And then if he has Surgical, I can Endurance myself. What did he do with it? He put it on top. Or I could just cast a bunch of Bargains. As the more I wait, the worse it gets. At least I'll have Forager and... He should have Surgical now, because I could have a... He might not have it. If he has it, he messed up, because now I can flare his Surgical. Unless he has Solitude and Surgical? Oh yes, Consign, right. Kind of forgot Consign was a card. Classic Maze. Do I want to land? Kind of? Not really. Okay, he's down to not too many cards. Okay, so we know he doesn't have Surgical, which is nice. That's good against Ranger Captain. He has a lot of fetch lands too. Also helps me rebuild. How good is Ashiok? Fetch lands. Probably not that great. Still no agents. Take Endurance and Overlord, or Endurance? Or Endurance Overlord. And then do I want to block here? And then that Endurance is in play forever? It's either way, it's in play forever. In hindsight, that land would have been so bad. Figured I would draw another land of the bargain. Kev on top. I guess I just suspend an Overlord here and just say go. It's one of the living endlays. There's like one sideboard card difference, I think. There's also, if you want to check out all the deck list from the tournament, There's that link. Okay, what do I want? A Shardless? Shardless. Ashok's kind of nice. Double Ashok kind of adds up. Subtlety is good, man. Like, everything's good. Kinda want to do Ashok. Ashok Gaming. Is this silly? The bait. I already have an Ashok in hand. I really need another one. Probably just Subtlety is solid. Just Subtlety go. Just Subtlety lock him with Overlords. Feels like he has another consign. He had like all these like marginal consign decisions. He can consign the Subtlety trigger. I wonder if I just endurance myself right away, just because I have 2 living ends in the yard already. Or if I wait. Maybe I wait. This deck is cool. I think he's done well with it in modern tournaments and paper modern tournaments. We've been playing that deck for a while. You can tell all the 1-ups, 2-ups, 3-ups. Look at it, what a beauty. 6 1-ups. 3 2-ups. 3 3-ups, and then a bunch of 4s. Chat has never been so dead. Am I even streaming at this point? Probably just cause bargain here if he says go. Just try and get ahead on cards and hit some land drops. Save my endurances for now. Yeah, it is past chat's bedtime, it is true. I think land is good, and defo land. Do I even need that scholar? Do I want just another endurance? He might solitude me here. I'll take scholar. Scholar too nice to pass up. Obviously, I subtlety your to let you like get a card back with Overlord, so it's 100% worth it. Do you have a basic island left? Not sure I want to fetch it though. I even have Watery Grave left, I think. Okay. Alright, let's see if I get to attack with Overlord here. I do. Overlord of the Balemurk, what a card. It's just so good at punishing the mopey draws. Is it Jover? Did Bobbers win? What's the Bobber status? He's gonna win game 2. He's about to get to game 3. Oh, he's down to game. What's Lucas Giggs playing? Just energy? Surgical extraction endurance? Pretty good. So he gets that endurance. I lose both my endurance in hand. So the question is, do I pitch here or do I hardcast? Surely it's just hardcast, right? Do I have force left in my deck? I do. You might have consigned for the endurance trigger. All right, I gotta watch bobbers. I was there. Top of the MTGO 5K baby. Oh yeah, I forgot to put all that stuff in my kind of nice that Overlord like instantly mails me again. Oh, he did the whole day. He changed my stream title. Thank you. Trying not to get me cancelled, kicked out of the club. Is this over or can it open just still top deck like Bombardment or something? Looks pretty over. Hopefully I'll win this game because I'm low on time. Probably not watch Bobber's match. Oh, nice. He gets to consign both Overlord and it's kind of nasty. He's down to not a ton of cards though. You could have paid the extra mana like double on both in case I have a flare. I guess if I had a flare, just counter surgical maybe. Oh, you're min-maxing the clickbait, Vian? Butte. Oh, he did? Oh. Did he mess up? You're just single-handedly carrying us, Vian. Did he not counter the Overlord trigger as well? Because it's still on the stack. Interrupter. Alright, decision time. Do I subtlety pitching Scholar or pitching Ashok? Oh yeah, Ashok. I think I'm just gonna get back a subtlety. Put it on the bottom, makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna mill. I'm not sure what I'm gonna. Damn, should I even target myself? Just so I don't deck. Yeah, I'm gonna target myself. So I still have the living end lines and. Did I brick? Dude, I mailed the living end and I bricked. Worst possible. Well, I might be really happy that I kept the Scholar here. That's pretty unlucky. I don't even have that many lands left in my deck. I fetched like a bunch of them. Verdict, yeah. I have a Surveillant left, or did I mail that too? Let's see if I can find a... I mean, he's at 12? Is that really the game I want to play? Not bad. Could be worse draws, honestly. Could be so many better draws, too. I'm just gonna YOLO. Hmm. That's not the worst, I guess. Could have a Solitude in hand. Definitely countering that since it draws him a card. And obviously now I have a 2-turn clock. Yeah, top makes sense. You know his cards are spells, right? Because he would just cast them, right? Or he would just play them, I mean. Alright, what do you have verdicted there? I think he might have a Solitude in hand. Alright, I'm just gonna cast it. He only has 2 verdict in his list, right? Yeah, I could have bounced Subtlety and cast it again, but I think he has... Yeah, it was probably bad, you're right. Oh, well, too late now. Also, you're not supposed to help me, but you said that after. Yeah, I'm kind of panicking, I think. Time pressure is getting to me. He could be sandbagging a verdict here. He could have that last verdict in hand. Would be like completely unreasonable. He just had like kind of a bunch of Solitudes in hand stuck in... looks like I should be fine. Oh, he's just dead, right? I just don't attack was my Ent. Alright. So he has to like pitch his last cards. He has to pitch his knight just to not die, and then he has like no cards, nothing. Oh, we should have cycle in response to this. Oops. Dude, I even drew the Subtlety. I'm on rail. I am on a rail. I mean, it's fine. If he draws Verdict, I kill him with Splash. If not, I win. Alright. Alright, that was like... I don't know, hard to say. He never drew a Ranger Captain of Eos, so... It's kind of his best cards. But yeah, that's probably a lose by me. Alright, not bad. I'll take it. Obviously, I had high hopes, but I'll take 500 play points, 50 treasure chests. That's like 150 bucks. One MH3 regular set on main account. And also they changed the rules so that you can keep playing when you have 2 losses, which I would have not got prizes, so thank you Daybreak for that. Thank you Daybreak MTGO team for running the event. Hey DBFG, I'm about to be done too. I went 4-2. Did you win your last one? Were you still battling? You did? Nice. What about Bobbers? Let's go watch Bobbers.